should be good. All right. Hello. How are you? Sorry. I couldn't see the comments. But yeah. Is Marshmallow allowed off her leash? Why are you honestly looking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo? I don't know, because I'm that damn good looking, I guess. Hello. How are you guys? How's everybody doing? Before I get started into reviewing, and if you haven't watched Happy Gilmore 2 or The Sandman Part 2 yet, spoilers ahead. It's just gonna be these two movies, these two things that I'm gonna be reviewing today. So, just gonna let you guys know that. But but first, how's everybody doing? I'm just reviewing stuff. That's good. Sorry, I'm kind of a little out of it. But hold on. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Where to begin? Alright. First, should I start with Sandman Part 2, Season 2, or Happy Gilmore 2? You know what? Let's start off with the Sandman Part 2, because that came out before Happy Gilmore 2, so let's just dive into the order, okay? Hello, how are you? Part 2 of Sandman Season 2. Not bad. Don't hurt my feelings. What do you mean don't hurt your feelings? Hi. um, oh, you said hi? I didn't even know you said hi at first. My bad. But, hello, Philip. How are you? If you're new, please like, share, subscribe, and let's get into the reviews. So, um, Sandman Part 2, Season 2 Part 2, is all about, or is technically mostly about, Morpheus dying. Because at the end of Part 1, the kindly ones, aka the fair ladies, aka I think it's the maiden, mother, and crone. I think that's the order. Hit the like and subscribe already. And I think you are better all the YouTubers. Thanks. I appreciate that. What was I saying? I mean, I try my best. But the this season, or this back half of season 2 of the Sandman, is mostly, or was mostly, about my name is Kevin. It is really Kevin. Have you seen the Green Doctor? A 5-star. Thanks. I appreciate it. The At the end of Part 1 of the Sandman, we saw the kindly ones, aka the fair ladies, aka the fates, also known as the maiden, mother, and crone, cut Morpheus's string, I guess, symbolizing that his imminent doom or demise is nigh or near, or is coming. Thanks. I literally try my best. I try my best. But yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Comic book accurate, although there was some interesting liberties taken. I do like how Daniel, even though it was mostly about Morpheus dying and him and Daniel stepping up to be the new dream, or yeah, the new dream, aka the new Dream King, or the Sandman. I thought the ending was pretty nice, even though I wish, and I do mean I wish, for another season. Although I do have to say, Sandman makes you think a lot, and I do like that. You know, Neil Gaiman fantastic. Neil Gaiman, fantastic. I did read when I was a kid. I did read the earlier versions, like the 80s run of the Sandman. I haven't really read any of the newer versions of the Sandman, but I have read like the older versions of Sandman before my time. But I do like what was there in when I read it. Plus, I like I like Constantine and the whole Lucifer situation. Also, it begs the question. I while I was watching part one, I had a thought. Okay. I kept on thinking, what if all the like the concept of heaven, hell, the underworld, and whatever religious afterlife you believe in is a multiversal thing. And when we die, right? Like, for example, when we pass on from this world, right? Or the multiverse, right? What if we do meet our multiversal selves in the afterlife or in the spiritual plane? You know? That's an interesting thing to think about. But as a whole, pretty deep stuff. Pretty deep stuff. Hello, how are you guys? So I do have a question. What are your thoughts about Sandman season 2? Because I wanna see what you guys have to say about Sandman season 2, whether it's part 1, part 2, or as a whole series. Oh, and I almost forgot. I haven't. I also have to review Cobra Kai, the full season of Cobra Kai. So that's what I'm gonna be doing in addition. But first, I wanna touch upon the Sandman first, because I really liked Sandman season 1 and season 2. But I want to see what you guys thought of the Sandman part 2 or season 2 as a whole. Whether that's the first half or the second half. Or if you haven't watched the Sandman at all, I highly suggest watching it, because I do like the Sandman. I thought it was a really good series, even though it got canceled, but I think it wrapped up pretty nicely. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on the Sandman season 2? Excuse me. Also, if you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Hope you're all having a good day. But yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the Sandman season 2. Whether you've seen the first half or watched the second half, or we can talk about the full season if you want. I just want to know what your guys' thoughts on the Sandman is before we talk about the other stuff. So, let me know what you guys think or what you guys thought. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Oh man, this is... Hello, 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 welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, and let's talk about, I'm talking about The Sandman Season 2, Part 2 right now, so. Also, I can't whistle, so. Hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? So I don't know who's watching me right now. $18. Oh, sorry. 19 minutes and 5 seconds. I have been live. Hello. Welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, and yeah. So if you're new, the topic right now is The Sandman Season 2, Part 2, or Part 1, or as the whole, or for the whole season. So, if you have watched The Sandman Season 2, let me know your thoughts. That's the question. What are your thoughts about The Sandman Season 2? Hello, welcome. Excuse me. Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, hello, welcome. How are you? Oops, I think they left. Um, but anywho, the topic right now is still on the Sandman. I don't know who's still here or not, so. Holy moly, I am redder than Santa Claus on a treadmill. Don't know what that means, but okay. Let's go with it. Hello, 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 welcome, welcome. How are you? I'm just waiting for someone to say something. That's what I'm waiting for. Hello, welcome. How are you? Excuse me, that was attractive. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Sorry. It's been a crazy couple of it's just been wild. Uh how are you? How are you? Um sorry. It's just been crazy. Anywho, um yes, I know. I know who I know where you I know I know. And I recognize you. I have not been on there in a hot minute. So yeah. How are you? Um Man, it is hot as hell up in here. Um what was I saying? Um oh, yes. The topic is The Sandman season 2. Um Look. I like Neil Gaiman. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I gotta sneeze. Alright. Okay. It has passed. Anywho. You know what? I think I'm gonna move on and jump into Happy Gilmore 2. Which, okay. I believe that Happy Gilmore 2 takes place in kind of present day, which would technically be 2026 because they Adam Sandler, his character, specifically says that it's been 10 years, specifically 10 years, since he's picked up a golf club or has played golf. Also, can we just talk about how funny the opening season is? The opening scene of Happy Gilmore 2 is? Because that whole scene is hilarious. Okay, that whole opening scene, if you have not seen Happy Gilmore 2, let's just... there's going to be spoilers, but oh boy, it is hilarious. He... within like the first 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes of the opening, we get an update of what has happened. He's had 4 kids since winning his first jacket. And 10 years after that, in about in about the year in the year 2016, he killed his wife with a swing. On Mother's Day. Oh man, that is hilarious. Just saying. I can't even picture accidentally killing my wife with a golf ball on the golf course. But it was a funny moment. I would tell you that. It was definitely hilarious. But yeah. It was hilarious, definitely. Hilarious. But honestly, it was a pretty good sequel. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Eminem's in it. Becky Lynch is in it. And yeah, this whole week was crazy. We had Malcolm Jamal aka Theo, passing away this week. Ozzy passed. Hulk Hogan died within the same week of each other. It was like black guy, rock legend, wrestling legend, bing ba ba da ba. Like this whole week was nuts. May they rest in peace. May they rest in peace. Um, but anywho, it was a pretty good sequel. I enjoyed watching Happy Gilmore 2. Also, hey guys, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. And what are your thoughts on Happy Gilmore 2? If you've seen Happy Gilmore 2. Hello, welcome. Somebody say something. Crap. This should be good, I think. Anyways, what are your thoughts on Happy Gilmore 2? Question to everyone who's watching. Did you like it? Or did you not like it? Because I thought it was a really good sequel. So, yeah. Anyways, I really need to get a haircut. Man, I am sweating. Hello, welcome. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. And mostly, please like, share, and subscribe, or just share and subscribe if you haven't already. Hold on. Hello, welcome. Oh, welcome back. I just saw the thing and just said welcome. And then I just looked down and saw that you said, "Hi, I'm back." um, I but I moved on from the Sandman. Now I'm talking about Happy Gilmore 2. What are your thoughts on Happy Gilmore 2? Because I liked it. I loved it. If you've seen Happy Gilmore 2. I thought also Ben Stiller's performance in this one was hilarious. Was so freaking hilarious. It it was just it was just fantastic. Um Honestly, I think they did a really good job on filling us in, or filling us, catching us up with what happened, and what transpired and everything else. Pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, pretty good sequel. Now, getting back to finishing up the whole Cobra Kai situation. Um, Even though, yes, it is technically very late and whatnot, I did finish the full season of Cobra Kai. The first part, the second half, and the third part, which I did review the first two parts separately, and the third part was kind of a part of a live. I do have to say, it is a nice full circle moment. Although, I do have to say, my theory is that the trilogy is Daniel's perspective, which is obvious. The fourth one was the trilogy was all about Daniel and Daniel LaRusso and his character arc. The fourth one was all about Julie and her character arc and her lessons, and or her. Honestly, it was supposed to be, the fourth one was supposed to be start of a new trilogy. I think I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that was the intended plan. But there was just so many karate stuff within the 90s that it was all over the place. So, karate fatigue or martial arts fatigue, one of the two. The fifth one was mostly about a new generation. This one was all about giving Johnny Lawrence and Cobra Kai a redemption from the whole, from what happened in 1984. Which I feel like was a bittersweet moment, because it was mostly about giving Johnny Lawrence a redemption and having him come full circle and getting that victory and win that he's so longed for at the end, you know. And it was a good coming together moment, you know. Two rivals that hated each other for 40 some odd years coming together and being partners. Stop what? What do you mean, when am I going to stop? Yo. Hey, what's up? Welcome back. What do you, yeah, like, what do you mean, like, stop? Like, stop the live, or what? Hello, welcome. I mean, I will still be on, I will still be live for quite a while, so. I'm so confused right now. I'm not I'm not listening to any mess right now. But I don't know. I'll be on. I'll still be live for a while. But yeah, I'll still be live for a while. But if you want, please share and subscribe if you haven't already. Sosa Geek. Yeah. Entertaining to watch. Oh, thanks. I try my best to be as entertaining as possible. So, thanks. That means a lot. But yeah. I do wanna. Thanks. Also, please share. The more you guys share, and those people share and subscribe, the more I will do. Also, I do have a bunch of other things that I'm thinking about doing and possibly in the works and thinking about doing and whatnot. So the more you share and subscribe with as many people as you know or can, will help me greatly. So yes, thanks for the hearts. Oh, those aren't hearts, those are 100s. Oops. But yeah. Also, I want to know what you guys thought about the Sandman season 2. Thanks. Happy Gilmore 2, and if you haven't, and maybe Cobra Kai. Also, let's just say rest in peace to Ozzy, Hulk Hogan, and Theo from The Cosby Show. Also, I recently found out that Bill Cosby might be returning to the small screen. Fun fact. he might possibly be coming back to the small screen. That's gonna be interesting. Thanks. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed. Come back again whenever you have time. But yeah, I want to know what you guys thought about those 3 things and whatnot. Hello, welcome. How are you? Also, another thing, I still have to. I have caught up with most of the Marvel stuff. The only things I have not watched when it comes to Marvel is the Thunderbolts, aka the New Avengers, possibly New Avengers, and the Fantastic Four. Yet the new Fantastic Four reboot and the new Superman movie, which I have not seen yet, but I'm thinking about going to see it soon. Also, I'm also thinking about checking out Love Island because I've just been seeing a whole bunch of things about Love Island. And welcome back. I will check it out. Yeah. I've just been seeing a lot of things about Love Island, and on my YouTube news feed or my YouTube home page, whatever you want to call it, and it's just been like curiosity. I'm curious. However, when I was on Hulu just a little bit ago, I saw that there was 12 seasons. I was like, holy freaking moly. God damn, that's a lot of seasons. But I'm thinking about it because 1, I am curious. 2, I'm intrigued to figure out what the hype is about Love Island. You know, even though I am a single a single dude, possibly checking out Love Island. Sometimes you just gotta let curiosity win. You know, you just gotta let curiosity win at some point. You know, but when curiosity comes knocking, you either got 2 things to do, or you got only 2 options: either let it win, or tell her to footloose the fuck out of here. That's all you can honestly do. But be like, thanks, Curiosity, but I'm gonna kindly pass, and you can footloose the fuck out of here. But sometimes Curiosity is that annoying little sister or sibling that just keeps knocking. You know? But I am intrigued to figure out what the hype of Love Island is, because I've just been seeing so much of like just so much of like Love Island things that's just been like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna be like, okay, you know what? I give in. I give up. You win this one, Curiosity. You win. You know, but that's where I am at right now. Also, if my baby sister is watching, I'm going to be giving her a little birthday surprise, and give it, even though it's late, I'm gonna review Hamilton for her as a late birthday gift. So yeah, if my baby sister's watching, which I don't know if she is or isn't, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be reviewing Hamilton for her for her late birthday gift, or as a late birthday gift from me to her. So yeah, that's the plan. Hello, welcome. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, that's the plan. Hamilton. Even though I've never seen Hamilton. Also, I have some other things that I'm gonna be doing. And I have some other things I have to catch up on. So, I got a busy summer. I got a lot of reviews to do, and a bunch of other things that I need to work on. Also, I do believe I have done a lot of movie reviews so far. I've upped my movie review stuff. I want to say I want to say I am up to about like maybe 50 to 60 something movie reviews so far. So far, I don't really know how many movie reviews I have done so far this year, but I've I've I want to say I've done quite a bit. quite a bit so far this year, because that was the plan, to do more movie reviews this year than last year, because last year I did a whole bunch of TV show reviews. It's just nonstop TV show reviews, TV show review, TV show review, and not a lot of movie reviews. But yeah. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Oh man. I do have to say, it does feel good to be back home. I was just visiting my father and my nephew, and love my nephew. Don't like don't like how he sleeps. Although I do have to say, I was sleeping peacefully all alone. He came in. He came into on the cot or the bed where I was sleeping at the time by myself, and kept waking me up because he kept pulling the blanket, or or had his butt jamming into my ribs, or his elbow jamming into my ribs, and nearly pushing me off the cot or the bed. That is a crazy sleeper. He sleeps insane in the membrane. But no, I do love the kid. What was I saying? Hello, welcome. How are you? Also, I am running out of things to talk about right now, so ask me anything. Just, you know what? We're just gonna turn this into a Q&A right now, so why not turn this into a Q&A at this point in time? I do have to say, also, you know, I've never asked this question. What is your most anticipated movie of 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 the rest of 2025? That's what I want to know. What is your guys' most anticipated movie that hasn't been released yet so far of 2025? Hello? The heck? Um, I think I might call it there. 60 seconds, 60 minutes, and 45 seconds. I'm back. Jen. Welcome back. I might end the live soon or in a bit. But yeah. I'm really sweaty and I'm hungry. So also I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. So I also turn. I live in New York. I live on Long Island, New York. I do have to say, also, when I was up north visiting my father, I did bump into a pretty cute girl, at Sam's at Sam's Club. She was pretty cute. She was she was at the the going out slidey doors thingy. She was really cute. Ah, but yeah, I gave her I I gave her this channel. Also, I don't know if she's watching or will watch this, but I don't even know her name. But she was really cute. Also, I don't even know what I was saying. But yeah, I'm turning this into a Q&A right now. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Whatever's on your mind. So yeah. Anywho, don't know why I'm playing with the battery. What part? Like, that's what part of America? Hawaii, Texas, California, Florida, Kentucky, Kansas. Like, I live in America too. um, oh, nice, nice. My dream state. Um, but honestly, I like entertaining you guys and connecting with you guys. Also, quick question. What do you guys want me to review? You're welcome. And if I can, I will try my best to review what you guys want. I'm not saying it I will review it right away, but give me some time and let me finish what I'm working on, and then I will review whatever you guys want me to review. Or do, because I like entertaining and being entertaining. I got some ideas, some entertaining ideas for you guys to enjoy. Thanks. Thanks. But yeah, I got some stuff that I want to do and have wanted to do, but certain things just have not worked out according to plan, so I have to wing it in, you know, in a good way. Thanks. I mean, I didn't take it as an insult, but thanks for that clarification. But yeah, let me know what you guys want me to either review or do, because I want to do more entertaining things for you guys and give you the best entertaining videos and content possible. So, yeah. Oh, okie dokie. So, let me know what you guys think. Or it's a-okay. Hopefully more will come. Hopefully more will come. But no, I was just saying, with all the subscribers I have, for all my subscribers, that's what I mean.